It all started with a sound, a dull, hollow knock behind the wall in my basement. At first, I thought it was the pipes, maybe old wood creaking. This house is old, after all. But the sound came again, rhythmic, purposeful, like someone knocking, waiting. I grabbed a flashlight and followed the sound. The wall it came from didn't make sense. On the blueprint, it was just solid foundation, but it sounded hollow. I knocked back, and something knocked twice in response. Curiosity is a dangerous thing. I couldn't ignore it. I moved a shelf, peeled back some old drywall, and behind it was a narrow wooden door. No handle, just a lock, rusted shut. It was never on the listing, never mentioned in inspections, and yet, it had clearly been there. A long time. I broke the lock and pulled it open. The air that hit me was cold, stale. It smelled like dirt and metal. The flashlight flickered, but I stepped in. The room was small, maybe 10 feet wide, but every inch was lined with mirrors. Old, cracked mirrors, all different shapes and sizes, but they weren't reflecting me. They were reflecting something else. At first, I thought I was seeing things. The angle was off. But then I realized the mirrors didn't show my flashlight, my face, nothing of my world. They showed another room, a different one. Same shape, same layout, but empty, clean. And someone was standing inside it. I turned around. The room behind me was still empty. But in the mirror, he was there. Tall, shadowed, watching. And then the mirrors began to fog up from the inside. I ran, slammed the door shut and moved the shelf back like a child hiding under the covers. I told myself I imagined it, that old houses do weird things, that my mind was tired. But that night, every mirror in my house had a handprint on it, not mine, not from the outside. The next day, the door was gone. Where I had opened it, revealed it. It was now just solid wall again. No crack, no handle, no seam, but the handprints remained. And now they were appearing on windows, on the screen of my turned-off TV, on my bedroom mirror, as if something was getting closer. And every time I tried to take a photo or video, the file corrupted. Black screen, white noise, like whatever it was didn't want to be seen. I called a contractor to inspect the wall. He said there was no room behind it, that it was solid brick. No cavity, no hollow space. But he looked shaken, and as he left, he said something strange. Some doors open themselves. Be careful which ones you answer. That night, I dreamt. I was back in the room, but this time I was on the other side of the mirror, trapped, screaming silently while my reflection, not me, but something pretending to be, stood in my place. When I woke up, the shelf in the basement had moved, and the door was back. I haven't opened it again, but I know it's waiting. And every day my reflection feels a little slower, a little off. If you ever find a door that shouldn't exist, don't open it. Some secrets aren't meant to be found, and some mirrors don't reflect the truth. They reflect what's trying to get out.